Strength of acid or base. Okay. So generally, it told here acid means the substance which gives H plus ion in water, that is called acid. So base means the substance which gives OH minus ions in water, that is base. Okay, acid means H plus ions ఇచ్చే వాటిని యాసిడ్స్ అంటాము, OH minus ions ఇచ్చే వాటిని బేస్ అని చెప్తాం. So the strength of acid or base. So that means in a given acid, which one is strong one? That means which one is strong acid and which one is strong base? Which one is weak acid and which one is weak base? So what is the factors here? So you go activity here. Take two test tubes, two beakers. This is one beaker. This is another beaker. First of all, you take beakers here. Okay, this is beaker A. This is beaker B. Okay, beaker A and beaker B. So next one here, fill the beaker A with dilute acetic acid. This is dilute acetic acid, like this. Dilute acetic acid. CH3COOH. Okay. Fill with dilute acetic acid in the beaker A. And you take another beaker. In another beaker, filled with dilute HCl. Dilute HCl. Okay. Once again here, first of all, we take two beakers, which is labeled as A and B. Okay. Right. Filled with dilute acetic acid in the beaker A. You take dilute acetic acid in the beaker A. You take dilute HCl in the beaker B. Beaker A lo em తీసుకున్నాం dilute acetic acid. In beaker B, dilute HCl. So here, the system is arranged like this here. Two graphite rods like this. These are two graphite rods. Two graphite rods dipped in acetic acid solution here like this. This is two graphite rods. Okay. These are connecting with different colored wires. That means like this. Different colors like means this is like this, and here this is like this. Okay, this is bulb here, and these two ends connecting with AC power. This is AC power, that is 230 volts. 230 volts and ఒక AC power దాన్ని మనం కనెక్ట్ చేస్తాం. Now this is completely circulated here. That means the circuit is completed. So you take here in this also you take two graphite rods, which is also arranged in the same manner like this. This is these two ends are here also connecting with AC power. 230 volts. Okay. Now we can observe here This is AC plug. Sorry, this is AC plug, not AC power. AC plug. AC plug. And this is bulb. This is also bulb. Both here. And this is beaker. This is beaker. This is also beaker. These are two graphite rods. Graphite rods. These are two graphite rods. So these are two beakers. Right. Okay. This is the activity. First of all, you take two beakers A and B, and you take dilute acetic acid in the beaker A. You take dilute HCl and beaker B. After that, here two graphite rods dipped in the two beakers here. So these are connecting with two different color wires within the bulb and AC plug. The circuit is completed. So what is your ear observing? Ikkada manam em observe chestamante ee dilute HCl lo unde bulb anedi very glowing. The glow of bulb increases in dilute HCl solution. The intensity of glow of bulb into the dilute acetic acid is low. That is observing point here. What is the observation you see here in this? You notice that the bulb glows brightly in HCl solution. That means here bulb glows brightly in HCl solution. Bulb glows brightly in HCl solution, while that here intensity of the bulb is low. Here like this, intensity of bulb is low in acetic acid solution. Okay. What is here observing? Bulb glows brightly in HCl solution. That means HCl solution lo bulb అనేది చాలా బ్రైట్ గా చాలా గ్లోయింగ్ గా అది గ్లోస్ వస్తుంది, చాలా బ్రైట్లీ గ్లోస్ వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ ఇంటెన్సిటీ ఆఫ్ బల్బ్ ఈజ్ లో ఇన్ అసిటిక్ యాసిడ్ సొల్యూషన్. బట్ అసిటిక్ యాసిడ్ సొల్యూషన్ లో బల్బ్ అనేది అంత గ్లోయింగ్ గా అంత లైటింగ్ అనేది రాదు. HCl సొల్యూషన్ లో ఉండే బల్బ్ చాలా బ్రైట్లీగా వెలుగుతుంది. ఇది అంత బ్రైట్లీగా కాకుండా కాస్త డిమ్ గా వెలిగేదానికి ఛాన్సెస్ ఉందమ్మా. సో హియర్ this indicates that here there are more ions in HCl solution. There are more ions in HCl solution. Why the bulb glows brightly in HCl solution? And here more ions in HCl solution. That means here HCl solution is completely ionized in water. That means it gives more number of H3O plus ions. Okay. That means here lesser ions present in here like this. Lesser ions present in acetic acid solution. Okay, that means here more ions in HCl solution means what is here? More H3O plus. Okay. That means so you observing activity here. You take two beakers. That means A and B. Okay. You take dilute acetic acid in beaker A. dilute HCl in beaker B. Beaker A లో ఏం తీసుకున్నాం? dilute acetic acid తీసుకున్నాం. Beaker B dilute HCl తీసుకున్నాం. So here you take 2 graphite rods in 2 beakers and connect to different color wires, and circuit is completed through the AC plug and bulb. AC plug and bulb. So what is observing here? ఇక్కడ మనం ఏం అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తామంటే the bulb present in the HCl solution, this system, okay, will brightly glow. ఈ HCl solution లో బల్బ్ అనేది చాలా బ్రైట్ గా అది వెలుగుతుంది అన్నమాట. I mean it glows very brightly, but the intensity of bulb in acetic acid is very low. Why? Because here, why the bulb glows in brightly in HCl solution? Why the intensity of bulb is low in acetic acid solution? Why? Because here, in case of HCl, more ions present in the HCl solution. Okay, ఇక్కడ చూడండి, the bulb glows brightly in HCl solution. Why? Because here this HCl solution is completely dissociated in water and forms more number of H plus ions, or H3O plus ions. H plus ions are H3O plus ions. Okay, so the bulb present in the HCl solution will glow in brightly, very brightly. But in case of acetic acid, lesser ions present in this case, lesser ions. Here more ions, here lesser ions. What is the difference between acetic acid and HCl? So HCl is completely dissociated in water. More number of H plus or H3O plus ions. H plus. So the concentration of the H plus ions is more in that case. So for example, come to the, in case of acetic acid is a partial soluble, incompletely soluble, okay, present in water. So it gives lesser number of ions. So here the intensity of bulb is low in the acetic acid solution. Okay, so this is a strong acid, this is a weak acid. Strong acid, weak acid. Okay, totally what is the strong acid here? The acid which gives more number of H plus ions, okay, by the complete ionization. Okay, the acid which undergo complete ionization and give more number of H plus ions, that is strong acid. Weak acid means the acid which undergo partial hydrolysis, okay, that gives here lesser number of H plus ions or H3O plus ions. More number of, so complete ga ionize ayi more number of H3O plus ions inste vaatni strong acids antam. Partially ionized lesser number of H3O plus ions inste vaatni undu weak acids antam. So HCl undergoes complete ionization and give more number of H plus or H3O plus ions. So HCl is a strong acid. Okay. Next, acetic acid, it undergoes partial ionization. That means that is not complete. Partial ionization. Okay, that gives lesser number of H3O plus ions. So it is a weak acid. HCl gives more number of H3O plus ions. Acetic acid gives lesser number of H3O plus ions. So that's why HCl is a strong acid. This is a weak acid. That is strength of acid are there. So the same system is applying to the bases like that ammonium hydroxide and sodium hydroxide. Same system we are applying here. Okay, this experimentally taking as basis here. So you take dilute ammonium hydroxide NH4OH here, dilute NaOH after that acid. What is the base here? The substance which undergoes hydrolysis, okay, to give OH minus ion. That means the substance which gives OH minus ions in water. Water lo dissolve అయినప్పుడు OH minus ions ఇచ్చే వాటిని బేసిస్ అంటాం. మరి యాసిడ్స్ అంటే ఏం చెప్పుకున్నాం? H plus ions ఇచ్చేవాటి. Acid gives H plus ions in water. Bases gives OH minus ions in water. So now coming to the bases. So these gives OH minus ions in water. So you take dilute ammonium hydroxide and dilute NaOH. As the same thing here, the bulb glows brightly in NaOH solution. The intensity of bulb is low in ammonium hydroxide solution. NaOH solution lo bulb అనేది very glow గా brightly glowing అనేది ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ intensity of bulb అనేది lower, decreases in the case of ammonium hydroxide. Why? Because here the sodium hydroxide is undergo complete ionization. Sodium hydroxide, this is sodium hydroxide NaOH. This undergo complete ionization. It gives more number of OH minus ions. That means concentration of OH minus ions is more. But in case of ammonium hydroxide, it undergoes partial hydrolysis. That is not complete ionization. Okay, so it gives a lesser number of OH minus ions. Lesser number of OH minus ions. So in between ammonium hydroxide and sodium hydroxide is a strong base. Sodium hydroxide is a strong base. Why? Because it gives more number of OH minus ions by the complete ionization. Complete ionization ayi more number of OH minus ions istayi kabatti sodium hydroxide is a strong base, but ammonium hydroxide is a weak base. This undergo here partial hydrolysis. Partial, that means partial ionization. It gives lesser number of OH minus ions. So it is a weak base. It is a strong base. Totally strong acid, strong base. Weak acid, weak base. Okay, that is like this here. So strength of acids or base. After okay, here strong acid. Strong acid means here the substance which gives more H plus or H3O plus, more H plus or H3O plus ions, H plus or H3O plus ions by complete ionization. Okay, or the substance which undergoes complete ionization. The substance which undergoes complete ionization, complete ionization and give more H plus or H3O plus ion. That is strong acid. Okay, the substance which undergoes complete ionization and give more H plus or H3O plus ion. So next, weak acid. Weak acid means the substance which undergoes partial or incomplete ionization. Partial ionization or incomplete ionization. That is complete ionization. This is incomplete ionization. Incomplete ionization, and give less H plus or H3O plus ion. Okay, that is weak acid. And strong base, weak base, strong base. Strong base, weak base. So here, strong base means it undergoes complete ionization, and it gives more OH minus ion. That means concentration of OH minus ion is more. Here, incomplete ionization, it gives less OH minus ion. This is weak base. Strong base, weak base. What is the difference between strong acid and weak acid? The acid which undergoes complete ionization and give more H plus or H3O plus ion. That means HCl, H2SO4, sulfuric acid, hydroperchloric acid, like that example. So examples also HCl, H2SO4, etc. Okay. Here examples: acetic acid, CH3COOH, carbonic acid, etc. Strong bases means sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide, etc. These are strong bases. And here weak bases, example, ammonium hydroxide, etc. Ammonium hydroxide, like that. So here, strong acid, strong base, both are undergoes complete ionization. But here, what is the difference between strong acid and strong base? Strong acid gives more H plus or H3O plus ion. But in case of strong base, it gives more OH minus ion. Okay, both strong acid and strong base undergoes complete ionization. Both are complete ionization. But what is the difference here? Strong acid gives more number of H plus or H3O plus ion. Strong base gives more OH minus ions here. Next, weak acid and weak base. These are both undergoes incomplete ionization. But here, weak acid gives here less H plus or H3O plus ion. Here, less OH minus ion. Strong acid gaani, strong base gaani, more number. Okay, and then take strong acid, strong base, more number, and complete ionization participate chesi, acid aithe more number of H plus or H3O plus ions istundi. Ade strong base, it gives more OH minus ion. That means weak acid and weak base. These both are undergoes incomplete ionization. So here, these gives less H plus or H3O plus ion, but weak bases gives less OH minus ion. Okay. Experiment lo manam em observe chesam ikkada strong acid gaani strong base gaani దీంట్లో బల్బ్ అనేది వెరీ గ్లోగా బ్రైట్నెస్ గా వెలిగింది అన్నమాట. ఎందుకని అవి ఆ స్ట్రాంగ్ యాసిడ్ లో గానీ స్ట్రాంగ్ బేస్ లో గానీ మోర్ నంబర్ ఆఫ్ అయాన్స్ అనేవి ఉంటాయి. దీస్ ఆర్ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ టు ది ఫ్లోయింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ. ఓకే, ది సబ్స్టాన్స్ విచ్ ఫ్లోస్ ఇన్ ఎనీ సబ్స్టాన్స్ త్రూ ది ఎనీ సబ్స్టాన్స్, ఏ సబ్స్టాన్స్ ఉండైనా కరెంట్ ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ ఫ్లో కావాలంటే దట్ మస్ట్ కంటైన్ okay free movement of electron. But in case of aqueous solutions తీసుకున్నట్లయితే more number of ions ఉండి ఫ్రీగా మూవ్ అవుతూ ఉండాలి. free movement of more number of ions. దేంట్లో అయితే more number of ions ఉంటాయో దాంట్లో ఎలక్ట్రిక్ కరెంట్ అనేది ఈజీగా ఫ్లో అవుతుంది. లెసర్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ అయాన్స్ ఉన్నాయనుకోండి వాటి క్యారీ చేయడానికి నంబర్ ఆఫ్ అయాన్స్ తక్కువగా ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ కూడా తక్కువగా ఫ్లో అవుతుంది. ఓకే, ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీని క్యారీ చేయడానికి మోర్ నంబర్ ఆఫ్ అయాన్స్ దేంతో ఉంటాయో దాంట్లో ఈ ఎలక్ట్రిక్ కరెంట్ అనేది ఎక్కువగా సప్లై అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి ఈ స్ట్రాంగ్ యాసిడ్ స్ట్రాంగ్ బేస్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే వాటిలో మోర్ నంబర్ ఆఫ్ అయాన్స్ ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి అక్కడ ఉండే బల్బ్ అనేది వెరీ బ్రైట్నెస్ గా వెలుగుతుంది. అట్లాగే వీక్ యాసిడ్ వీక్ బేస్ మనం అబ్జర్వ్ చేసినప్పుడు ద ఇంటెన్సిటీ ఆఫ్ బ్రైట్నెస్ అనేది డిక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. వై? బికాస్ దీస్ వీక్ యాసిడ్ వీక్ బేసెస్ కంటైన్ lesser number of ions. That means strength of acid or base. Strength of acid or base. Right. Next, come to the pH scale. The points ఒకసారి నోట్ చేసుకోండి. Okay, next one, pH scale. So once again here, in general, after that here, so now the strength of the acid or base depends on the concentration of H plus ions or OH minus ions. So once again here you take the point strength of acid depends on concentration of H3O plus ions in water. Okay, strength of acid depends on the concentration of H3O plus ions in solution. So next, strength of base depends on the concentration of OH minus ion. Strength of the acid depends on the concentration of H3O plus ion, and strength of base depends on the concentration of OH minus ion. Let us say here you take same amount. That means here if you take hydrochloric acid and acetic acid in the same concentration, hydrochloric acid and acetic acid you take in the same concentration. Same concentration ఉండేటటువంటి HCl and acetic acid మనం తీసుకున్నప్పుడు they produce different concentration of H plus ions. They produce different concentration of H3O plus ion. You take same concentration of HCl and CH3COOH and they produce here different concentrations of hydrogen ions. That means H3O plus ion. That means acid which gives more H3O plus ion here. Acid which gives more H3O plus ion. Okay, that said to be strong acid. Okay, next one, the acid which gives less H3O plus ion, here. So that's said to be here weak acid. Already statements rasam manam. Once again malli chudandi, the strength of the acid or base based on the concentration of H3O plus ions or concentration of OH minus ions. Strength of the acid it depends on the concentration of H3O plus ion, or strength of the base will depend on the concentration of OH minus ion. So for example, let us say you take here same concentration of HCl or acetic acid. మనం ఏం తీసుకున్నాం ఇక్కడ, ఈ HCl ని అసిటిక్ యాసిడ్ ని సేమ్ కాన్సంట్రేషన్ లో తీసుకున్నాం. So these both HCl and acetic acid will undergo hydrolysis. It gives different concentrations of H3O plus ion. మనం తీసుకునేటప్పుడు మాత్రం ఎలా తీసుకున్నాం, సేమ్ కాన్సంట్రేషన్ ఉండేటటువంటి HCl అండ్ అసిటిక్ యాసిడ్ ని తీసుకున్నాం. ఈ రెండు సేమ్ కాన్సంట్రేషన్, బట్ దీస్ బోత్ ఆర్ అండర్గో హైడ్రాలిసిస్. ఎప్పుడైతే వీటిని వాటర్ లో మనం డిజాల్వ్ చేసామో దీస్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ డిఫరెంట్ కాన్సంట్రేషన్ ఆఫ్ H3O plus ion. ఓకే, రెండింటిని మనం డిజాల్వ్ చేస్తా ఉన్నాం, సేమ్ కాన్సంట్రేషన్ తీసుకొని డిజాల్వ్ చేస్తా ఉన్నాం. సో ఇది డిజాల్వ్ అయిన తర్వాత ఇక్కడ ఏమైంది, ఈ కాన్సంట్రేషన్ ఆఫ్ H3O plus ion లో డిఫరెంట్ అనేది వచ్చింది అనమాట. దట్ మీన్స్ HCl gives more H3O plus ion. It gives more H3O plus ion. So it would be here, this is a strong acid. So acetic acid on dissolution or ionization gives less H3O plus ion. So it would be here weak acid. This is a weak acid. What is the statement here? The acid which gives more H3O plus ion. That is a strong acid. The acid which gives less H3O plus ion, that means weak acid. So you take here HCl and acetic acid in the same concentration. When these both are undergo hydrolysis, HCl gives more H3O plus ion, acetic acid gives less H3O plus ion. That means these are produce different concentration of H3O plus ion. Here concentration ఎక్కువగా ఉంది. This is higher concentration of H3O plus ion. Here lower concentration of H3O plus ion. So it is a strong acid. It is a weak acid. Strong acid and weak acid. Let us say it take here NaOH and ammonium hydroxide also. Same example repeated here. So this is sodium hydroxide. This is ammonium hydroxide. Okay, which gives more OH minus ion. That means here concentration of OH minus ion is increases. So that is strong base. Here the base which gives less OH minus ion. That means these are weak bases. Okay, right. So the strength of the acid or base depends on the concentration of H3O plus ion or OH minus ion. Let us say here the base which gives more OH minus ion, that means high concentration of OH minus ion, that is called strong base. The base which gives here less OH minus ion, that means lower concentration of OH minus ion, that is weak base. Let us say here you take sodium hydroxide and ammonium hydroxide is in the same concentration. Same concentration unde sodium hydroxide ni ammonium hydroxide తీసుకొని వాటిని హైడ్రాలిసిస్ చేసినప్పుడు they produce different concentration of OH minus ion. ఇవి ఎట్లా ప్రొడ్యూస్ అవుతున్నాయి? డిఫరెంట్ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ ని ఫామ్ చేస్తా ఉన్నాయి, డిఫరెంట్ OH మైనస్ అయాన్ని ఫామ్ చేస్తా ఉన్నాయి. ది సోడియం హైడ్రాక్సైడ్ when undergo hydrolysis it forms more OH minus ion. That means concentration of OH minus ion is higher in case of sodium hydroxide. So it is a strong base. It is a strong base. But in case of ammonium hydroxide, it gives less OH minus ion. That means in case of ammonium hydroxide, the concentration of OH minus ion is low. So it is a weak base. It is a weak base here. Okay. It gives more OH minus ion in case of NaOH. So it is a strong base. It gives less OH minus ion. That means ammonium hydroxide. It is a weak base. So more OH minus ion ichche vaatni strong base antam. Less OH minus ion ichche vaatni weak base antam. And ikkada in strong base concentration of OH minus ion is higher. In weak base concentration of OH minus ion is lower. So that is strong acid and strong base and weak base. Strong acid means it gives more H3O plus ion and increases the concentration of H3O plus ion. That is strong acid. Weak acid means that gives less H3O plus ion. Okay. Here concentration of H3O plus ion is lower. Okay. Next, strong base. It gives more OH minus ion. Here concentration of OH minus ion is higher. Okay, that is strong base. Weak base means it gives less OH minus ion, and here concentration of OH minus ion is lower. So this is a strong base, this is a weak base. That is strength of the acid and base. Right. Okay. Next we come to the here pH scale. pH scale. Right. pH scale means like this. The scale for measuring hydrogen ion concentration. The scale for measuring hydrogen ion concentration in a solution. That is pH scale. pH scale means the scale for measuring H plus ion concentration or hydrogen ion concentration in a solution. That is pH scale. So this pH scale is introduced by SPL Sorensen. Here in pH, P for potence. Okay, this is German word. Potence means here power. The power of the hydrogen ion in a given solution. The power of the H plus ion concentration. Okay, that is here pH. So these pH value in general pH is equal to minus log H plus ion concentration. This is concentration. Okay, square bracket indicates this here concentration. That is concentration. So this square bracket H plus పెట్టాం కదా. So that means concentration of the H plus ion. So totally pH is equal to minus log H plus ion concentration. So the definition for pH here, minus means the negative. Log means logarithm. Negative logarithm of negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration. H plus ion concentration. Negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration. This is called here pH. pH is equal to minus log H plus ion concentration. Here minus, that means negative, log means logarithm of, this is H plus ion concentration. That means here pH. So totally pH, what is the pH here? The scale for measuring, H plus ion concentration. H plus ion concentration measure చేయడానికి యూజ్ చేసే స్కేల్ ని pH scale అంటాం. Okay, for mathematically pH is equal to minus log H plus ion concentration, minus log H plus ion concentration. That means pH is equal to here negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration. Negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration. So the pH scale here for problematic. Okay, for mathematically pH is equal to minus log H plus ion concentration. At the same time here POH, that means log OH minus ion concentration here, minus log OH minus ion concentration, and pKa is equal to minus log Ka, and pKb is equal to minus log Kb. Okay, and minus log Kb here. pKw, that means minus log Kw. Okay, for any solution here pH plus POH is equal to 14. This is very important. For any solution at room temperature pH plus POH is equal to 14. For mathematical expression, if already you know that pH value, now you find out POH. If pH value tells POH find out cheyali, then formula is POH is equal to 14 minus pH. 14 minus pH. In case suppose POH value already, pH find out cheyali. Our pH is equal to what is here? 14 minus POH. This is mathematical formula. Problem is okay. Okay. pH is equal to minus log H plus ion concentration. Here POH is equal to minus log OH minus ion concentration. pKa is equal to minus log Ka. pKb is equal to minus log Kb. At 25 degrees centigrade at room temperature, for any solution pH plus POH is equal to 14. Okay, ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ POH వాల్యూ తెలియకుండా pH వాల్యూ తెలిసింది, అప్పుడు దీన్ని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి అంటే POH is equal to 14 minus pH. Or suppose pH value is unknown, తెలియదు, POH value తెలుసు, that is known value. So then pH is equal to 14 minus POH. ఈ ఫార్ములాస్ ఒకసారి నోట్ చేసుకోండి. That is pH. Okay. So once again, pH is equal to minus log H plus ion concentration. POH is equal to minus log OH minus ion concentration. pKa is equal to minus log Ka. pKb is equal to what is here? Minus log Kb. Okay. At room temperature for any solution, pH plus POH is equal to 14. POH is equal to 14 minus pH. pH is equal to 14 minus POH. So the pH value ranges between here 0 to 14. 0 to 14. Like this. So this value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. like this. So here 0 to 7, these are acids. These are acids. So 7 to 14, this is base. Equal to 7, that is neutral, means salt, neutral. So here for acidic solution, what is the pH value? pH value is less than 7. pH value is less than 7. For basic solution, pH value is more than 7. pH value is here more than 7. For neutral solutions here, pH is equal to 7. pH is equal to 7. For acidic solution, pH value what is here? pH is less than 7. And for basic solution, pH more than 7. Neutral solution, pH is equal to 7. So ఇక్కడ చూడండి 0 to 7, that is acidic. So pH value ఎంత తక్కువగా ఉంటే that is అంటే అంత more strong acid అవుతుంది. Okay, that is pH for acidic solution, pH value less than 7. For basic solution more than 7. Equal to 7 అయితే ఏం చెప్తాం? Neutral solution. Equal to 7 means here neutral solution. Okay, that is the pH value. So you take here some values also. For example, 0 అంటే as per our textbook here, -1, 0 also here, -1 also giving. So -1 to 0, that means battery acid. pH value of battery acid is less than 0. So that molar concentration is 1. Next 1 to 2, that is gastric fluid equal to 1. Gastric fluid pH value is 1. And next one is lemon juice, that means 2.1 nearly. Lemon juice value. And next one is vinegar, that is equal to 3. That is vinegar here like this. So next one, next 4 to 5 like this here. Beer pH value like this 4.2 and 4.9, that means that is coffee, nearly 5, 4.9 also. So next 6.5 milk, pH value 6.5 is milk, and 7.3 is blood pH value is 7.3. So it is important. Blood has a slightly basic nature. Blood is an antadama. Acid or base or neutral, none of this. That is question. Blood has a slightly basic in nature. And 8.1, that means baking soda like this. Sodium bicarbonate, pharma is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, next one 10 to 11, that is milk of magnesia. Which is used as a antacid. This is used as a here antacid. Acidity ఉన్న వాళ్ళు ఈ milk of magnesia ని యూజ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. Milk of magnesia means here a suspension of magnesium hydroxide in water. Milk of magnesia means here a suspension of magnesium hydroxide in water. This is milk of magnesia. It is very important. Milk of magnesia. What is the use of milk of magnesia? That is used as a antacid. Milk of magnesia ఎందుకు యూజ్ చేస్తాం అంటే antacid గా యూజ్ చేస్తాం. Milk of magnesia means here a suspension of magnesium hydroxide in water. And household ammonia 11 to 12 like this. Household ammonia. These are some pH values. Okay. So battery juice, gastric fluids like that here. Which is important here, milk of magnesia means it is used as a antacid. Milk of magnesia means a suspension of magnesium hydroxide in water. So blood is slightly basic nature. Why? Because this pH value is 7.3. 7.3 means more than 7. More than 7 unnappudu that has a basic nature. Okay, right, like this. So for acidic solutions pH value less than 7. For basic solution pH value more than 7. Neutral solution pH is equal to 7. So remaining topic tomorrow continue చేద్దాం.